Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. And Danny Duffy, you're looking at a small stick of dynamite here. Not a real big guy, about 6 foot, 185 pounds, but good life on his fastball. Sneaky quick, 94 to 96. Good hard slider, a true slider. His changeup is getting better. You'll know if Danny Duffy's on early because he's a swing and miss left-handed strikeout type pitcher.
Popped up. Mondesi moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Stepping up to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, batting at an even 400. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Popped him up. Number 66 has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. It's the White Sox nothing, Royals coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. One out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Narvaez is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2 out, nobody on. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box now, Hunter Dozier takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s. Getting to that point.
Stepping in now, number 66. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And that one stayed up a little high.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Dozier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a snap throw to first, just keeping him floating. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Royals here, and it comes courtesy of this Alex Gordon swing. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Royals are off to an early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Avisail Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Line drive to center field. Goodwin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
So striding forward now, Matt Davidson. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that misses for ball 4.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Leori.
Now at the plate, Leori Garcia. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He carries a .308 batting average. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Jorge Soler waits on deck. The 3-1. Fouled off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So digging in now, Jorge Soler. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Perez aboard here at first with nobody out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's another 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Bonifacio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. None out, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Garcia is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
In now, Whit Merrifield. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Kansas City as we get a nice shot of downtown there. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, batting a robust .350. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Foul.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
The 1-2. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Into the box now, Adam Engel. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Narvaez stands at first with one out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Has a look, now the pitch. Full count still.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out for short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate.
Third baseman, number 5, Carlos Sanchez.
Ready now for the White Sox, Yolmer Sanchez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a snap one over to first. And the runner back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. fallen behind now 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there, and that ends the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Raul Mondesi 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Alex Gordon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Garcia. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Standing in, Hunter Dozier. He reached on a single in his first try. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. KC down in order. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Hit in the air to right field. Soler is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Davidson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Davidson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. At the plate, number 66. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
So striding in, Jorge Soler reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Into the box, Leury Garcia. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson, a base hit in his first trip. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon's after it. 2 gone.
now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Up next for Chicago, Omar Narvaez reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Brian Goodwin. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
With Merrifield next to hit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Three and 2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now batting, Raul Mondesi. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Set, and the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Merrifield is on his way home. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Kansas City used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Danny Duffy takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.